to get together and have welcoming Shabbat. But no matter what, at home we always can welcome Shabbat, which is really a great thing. Sometimes we have everything we need, and sometimes we don't. And when we don't have everything we need, we can use our imagination. So if you don't have your candles or your kiddush cup or any of those things that help us welcome Shabbat, don't worry about it. We can use our imagination and we'll be able to welcome Shabbat. So we're going to start off. I'm going to check my watch, and my watch says that it's just about a minute after 11. I'm going to put my capo on my guitar. I suppose I should check if it's in tune. And I'm going to check my fancy it says just 11 o'clock on my fancy phone. So there's that. So we'll put that to the side. Let's see if the guitar is actually tuned. That's probably a good idea. Not too much. So you know what we're going to do for a minute while people are tuning in is I have a fancy schmancy guitar tuner that I can use for tuning. So let's see if we can bring that up. I type in guitar tune, and let's see what it will say to me. We'll do this really quickly. It doesn't need to be perfect. There we go. Sue just told me I'm live, which is great. Thank you, Sue. I know now that people are dialing, or not really dialing, they're tuning in on our link for our live stream. We used to say dialing in when I was a kid because that's what you did. There we go. That's pretty good. A little sharp. That B is always a hard one to get in the right place. We'll stick with that. Okay, welcome to Welcoming Shabbat. Not in our usual space down in the parenting center, but today we are live, and we're also recording for a live stream archive. We're going to be recording Welcoming Shabbat so that we can get together each week through the live stream archive. So today we're going to, in our homes, go around the room and introduce ourselves to one another. Now, right now, you can't see Fred the Frog and Nod the Dragon, but they're there, and they're in our front row. And we also have all of us on the live stream, and I think that's a lot of people. Let's take a moment to introduce to one another the people we have in our home. So, I'm Rabbi Lippe. Who are you? Let's go around. I see some of us have visitors as well, which is terrific. So we are going to welcome Shabbat with our regular welcoming Shabbat song, Bim Bam, Shabbat Shalom. Bim Bam, Bim 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 Bam, Bim 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 Bam, Chiri Biri Biri Bim Bam, Bim 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 Bam, Bim 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 Bam. Shabbat Shalom, Shabbat Shalom, hey, Shabbat Shalom, hey, Shabbat, 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 Shabbat Shalom, Shabbat Shalom, hey, Shabbat Shalom, hey, Shabbat, 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 Shabbat Shalom, Shabbat, 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 Shabbat Shalom, Shabbat, 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 Shabbat Shalom, Shabbat Shalom, Shabbat Shalom. Hey, Shabbat, 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 Shabbat Shalom. Bim, bam, bim, 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 bam. Bim, 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 bam. Chiri, biri, biri, bim. Bam, bim, 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 bam. Bim, 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 bam. So welcome to Welcoming Shabbat on our live stream today. It's very exciting to be connected to everyone through the technology of the live stream on our screens in everyone's homes. And I hope that we will take a moment to get comfortable in our chairs or our couches or on the floor. And we are going to start our service today with a prayer, the song that tells everyone, even God, that we are ready to get started. That's called the Baruch Hu. Yai la 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 la. Yai la 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 yai la 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 yai la la la. Yai la 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 la. Yai la 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 la. Yai la 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 la. Yai la 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 la. Yai la 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 la. Yai la 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 la. I ask if we're all ready. I say, Baruch Hu et Adonai. Adonai is one of God's names. Amivorach. If you're ready, you say Baruch Adonai. Let's all pray to God. Baruch Adonai Amivorach. Amivorach. Amivorach leolam vaed. Amivorach. Amivorach leolam vaed. Well, you know, when God was ready to create the universe, it was dark everywhere. God said, we'd better turn on some lights. And God said, Yehi or, let there be light. Vayehi or, there was light. God saw that the light was good and then made everything in the universe until the last thing that God made was us, women and men and children. And God saw that the world could be very, very good. When God made the world, God made it full of light. The sun shone by day, the moon and stars at night. God made it full of life, lilies, oaks and trout, tigers and bears, sparrows, hawks, and I want to see some really great apes. And don't forget to find someone to give a little scratch to do, right? Let's do that again. When God made the world, God made it full of light. The sun shone by day, the moon and stars at night. God made it full of life, lilies, oaks and trout, tigers and bears, sparrows, hawks, those great apes. Now ready? And God took clay from earth's four corners to give it the breath of life. And God said, what did God say when God made us? This is very good. This is very good. This is very, very good. Man, woman, and child, all are good. Man, woman, and child resemble God. Well, Well, it's going to be a pretty warm day today, the weather forecaster said, so I am not worried that my ozen will get frozen. Can you find your oznaim, your ears? What do you use your ozen to do? You use your ozen, your ear, to hear, to listen, to pay attention. When the Torah wants to tell the Jewish people something important, it says Shema. Shema Yisrael, hear, O people of Israel. What does the Torah want us to hear and remember? It wants us to remember there's just one God. Can you hold up your just one finger? In Hebrew, one is echad. Adonai echad. There's just one God. Find your ozen so that you can Shema. Shema Yisrael, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai Echad. Hear, O Israel, there's just one God. Baruch Shem Kivod Malchuto Leolam Va'ed. Well, one way we show we love mommies and daddies is by giving them hugs and kisses. Now, right now, sometimes we can't give hugs and kisses. Maybe we can't give a hug or a kiss to our grandma or our grandpa, our nanny or our babysitter, or even our mom or dad, because right now we're being very careful about who we give hugs and kisses to. But another way we show we love people is a way we also show we love God, by listening and learning and doing the things that they teach us. And God tries to teach us through the mitzvot in the Torah. Ya la, ya la la la, ya la la la, ya la la la, ya la la, ya la la la, ya la la la, ya la la la, ve'ahavta et Adonai Elohecha b'chol levavcha u'b'chol nafshecha u'b'chol me'otecha. Ya Elai, 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 ya Elai. Well, even before Moses climbed down from Mount Sinai, reminded us there's just one God, gave us the 10 Commandments and all the other mitzvot in the Torah, we were slaves to mean old Pharaoh. Mean old Pharaoh in the land of Mitzrayim, in the land of Egypt. Mean old Pharaoh had made us his slaves to build him cities. He gave us hammers to break big boulders into stones and shovels to dig holes to build his cities. Can you find your hammers? Bang, 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 swing your hammers low. Bang, 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 give the heavy blow. 'Cause it's work, 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 every day and every night. Yes, it's work, 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 when it's dark and when it's light. Can you find your shovels now? Dig, 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 dig your shovels deep. Dig, 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 there's no time to sleep. 'Cause it's work, 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 every day and every night. Yes, it's work, 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 when it's dark and when it's light. God heard the children of Israel crying in Mitzrayim, and God sent Moses and Miriam and Aaron to free the people and take them to the promised land. They crossed the sea walking on dry ground and were so happy to be safe and free on the other side. They sang this song. Yum bum, bum bim bim bum, ya ba bye bye bim bum, ya bye bye bim bim bum, ya ba bye bye bim bum, ay 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 ay, ya ba bye bye bim bum, ay 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 ay, ya ba bye bye bim bum. Me Hamocha Bailim Adonai Mi Kamocha Netar Bakodesh Norati Lodo Sefele Norati Lodo Sefele Pam Bam bim bim bam ya ba bye bye bim bam ya bye bye bim 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 bam ya ba bye bye bim bam ay 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 ya ba bye bye bim bam ay 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 ya ba bye bye bim bam. Even before we were in Mitzrayim, there were the first families of the Jewish people: Sarah and Abraham, Rebekah and Isaac, Rachel and Leah and Jacob. We praise you, Adonai our God, Adonai our God, God of Abraham, God of Abraham, God of Isaac, God of Isaac, God of Jacob, together, God of all generations, to uphold the fallen, to heal the sick, to free the captive, to comfort all who suffer pain. We praise you, Adonai our God, Adonai our God, God of Sarah, God of Sarah, God of Rebekah, God of Rebekah, God of Rachel, God of Rachel, God of Leah, God of Leah, God of all generations. Blessed is Adonai, shield of Abraham. Blessed is Adonai, creator of life. Blessed is Adonai, shield of Abraham. Blessed is Adonai, creator of life. We have a song we sing every week at Welcoming Shabbat. It has two parts. So I'm going to sing the first part, but then I need you to sing really loud because I have the other part to do in the background, and you're not here and I'm not there. So really as loud as you can, okay? Okay, ready? Here we go. Ba-dum, 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 bum, ba-dum. Keep that going. Ba-dum, 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 bum. Yismechu, yismechu v'malechutecha. Ba-dum, bum, bum. Yismechu, yismechu v'malechutecha. Ba-dum, bum, bum. Shomre, shomre, Shabbat, v'kore oneg Shabbat. Shomre, shomre, Shabbat, v'kore oneg Shabbat. Ba-dum, 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 ba-dum. Shalom, shalom, shalom. Can you wave shalom? Can you wave shalom to one another and to me? I love the word shalom. I can use shalom when I want to say hello, shalom, hello. But I can also use shalom when I want to say goodbye, shalom, bye-bye. I can use shalom to say hello and goodbye because shalom always means peace. And we wish people peace when they're coming and they're going. Sim, 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 shalom, sim, 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 shalom, sim, sim. Sim, shalom, tova, uvracha. Let's do that again. Ready? Sim, 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 shalom, sim, 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 shalom, sim, 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 shalom, tova, uvracha. Ya la la la, ya la 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 la, ya la la. Give us peace, give give us peace, give us peace and goodness and blessing. Ya la la la, ya la 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 la, ya la la, ya la 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 la, ya la la, ya la 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 la, ya la la, ya la la la, sim shalom, sim shalom, sim shalom, tova uvracha. So most weeks at Welcoming Shabbat, we imagine what I call the Shabbat train that's pulling into the station to announce that Shabbat is arriving. And we're all going to be conductors right now, so let's put on our conductor's cap, get it fitted. There we go. Now we're going to take a little test run. So with your right hand, find one of your right hands, we're going to find the bell, ding-a-ling, ding-a-ling. With our other hand, we're going to pull the steam whistle, toot, toot, ding-a-ling, toot, toot, ding-a-ling, toot, toot. And then we need our wheels. So our wheels go like this. Chug, 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 chug. Very good. Okay. So we all ready? Ding-a-ling! Ooh, I'm too high. Bad key, Rabbi. Let's try that again. Haven't done that in a while. Let's try that again. Ready? Ding-a-ling! 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 Ding-a-ling toot-toot! Ding-a-ling toot-toot! Ding-a-ling toot-toot! Ding-a-ling toot-toot! Ding-a-ling! Ding-a-ling toot-toot! Ding-a-ling toot-toot! Ding-a-ling toot-toot! Ding-a-ling toot-toot! Chug, 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 ding-a-ling, ding-a-ling toot-toot, 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 הנה רכבת, היא מסתובבת, על גלגלים, על גלגלים, על גלגלים. Toot-toot, הנה רכבת, here's the train, היא מסתובבת, it is turning, על גלגלים, upon its wheels, על גלגלים. Toot-toot, ding-a-ling 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 toot-toot, wheels, chug, 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 bells and whistles, ding-a-ling toot-toot, 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 ding-a-ling choo-choo. Excellent. We are going to do our Shabbat table now. So let's go on over to the Shabbat table. You can see off to the side, I have candles. Now, these candles are for getting ready. They're not fresh candles because we don't want to waste things. That's important. So I have 2 candles and a shamash. Even though the blessing only mentions 1 candle, lahadlik ner shel Shabbat, 1 ner, we always use 2 or maybe more for each person in the house. The ner, each ner representing the commandment for Shabbat. We have two versions, Shamor v'Zachor. We also have our kiddush cup, and of course I have matches to get ready for lighting my candles. Now, only adults use matches. Fire is very beautiful, but it can be dangerous, and the only people who should be using matches and the only people who should be moving candles are adults. So I'm going to go over and I'm going to light my shamash first. Once I have my shamash lit, then I can take my time to do some other things if I need to. And now I'm going to light the candles first, and then we're going to sing our bracha, our prayer together. Candle 1, candle 2. 1, 2, 3. Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu melech haolam, asher kiddeshanu b'mitzvotav, v'tzivanu lehadlik ner shel Shabbat. Praised are you, eternal our God, ruler of the universe. You make us holy with mitzvot, and have given us the mitzvah to light the Shabbat lights. Now, in my home, we make blessings on people. On my daughter, I say, Yesimech Elohim Kesara Rivka Rachel v'Leah. May God bless you as Sarah, Rebecca, Rachel, and Leah. On my sons, I say, Yesimcha Elohim Chi Ephraim v'Chi Menashe. May God bless you as Grandpa Jacob blessed Joseph's sons, Ephraim and Manasseh, in Egypt. And on all my children I say, Yivarechecha Adonai v'yishmerecha, Ya'er Adonai panav elecha v'chuneka, Yisar Adonai panav elecha v'yasem lachem shalom. God bless you and guard over you. God's countenance shine graciously upon you. God lift up God's presence, enfold you, complete you, and grant you shalom, peace inside and out. To my wife, I like to recite from the end of the book of Proverbs, chapter 31. Eshet chayil miyimtza v'rachot mipnei mikra, a woman of valor, who can find? Her worth is far above precious gems. If you're a lucky guy, maybe someone says to you from Psalm 112, Ashrei ha'ish, happy is the man who reveres the eternal. And then it is time for kiddush. Now, what kind of juice do we use for kiddush? We use something from Pri ha-Geffen. The Geffen is the grapevine, something from the fruit of the grapevine, the grape, so grape juice, or wine, or brandy. And kiddush isn't just for kids, it's for everyone to say how sweet and special Shabbat is. So I'm going to pour some wine. I have a beautiful kos kiddush, which belongs to the synagogue, but you can use any kind of cup. And if you don't have a fancy one, you could decorate your own. Now, we're going to have a habit, I think, in coming days, which is an old Jewish habit, that everyone gets their own kiddush cup. Instead of sharing the cup around the table, it's a good idea, I think, these days for everyone to have their own cup. And we make our bracha. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, borei peri hagafen. Praised are you, eternal our God, ruler of the universe, creator of the fruit that grows on the grapevine. But that prayer isn't yet kiddush. We have to add a line. Baruch atah Adonai mikadesh hashabbat. Amen. We say, praised are you, Eternal One, for making Shabbat holy, special, and sweet. We can say, l'chaim. Now, normally at welcoming Shabbat, our next prayer is the Motzi. But actually, in traditional settings, the next prayer in between kiddush and motzi is the hand washing prayer, which is a really terrific prayer because we are so busy washing our hands. Actually, our hands are supposed to be clean already before we wash, but I'll suggest we can use this prayer all the time when we're washing. It's Baruch Atah Adonai, Eloheinu melech haolam, asher kiddeshanu b'mitzvotav v'tzivanu al nitilat yadayim. We praise you, eternal one our God, sovereign over time and space. You make us holy with mitzvot and have given us the mitzvah to raise up our hands. It doesn't quite say wash our hands. It says we have prayers for hand washing at the Seder table, but on Shabbat we're told to raise up our hands. And what that means is many different things. We should raise them up out of all of the things that might be going on around us. To do that, we have to wash them. And also, when we wash hands, we know it's also important to dry our hands. So we wash for 20 seconds, make sure we get in between everything, right? And soap and warm water. That's always the best thing we could be doing, even better than Purell. And then make sure that we remember we can use elbows to shut off the faucet, and then paper towel or a dry towel to wipe down and make sure we're all dry. Now it's time for our motzi. The motzi, we know, is always the second prayer, and I say every week there's a cover on the challah because it always makes a stage entrance. It always goes second. We also know it's not such a terrible idea to cover things these days. So here we have our challah. With our beautiful challah cover. And we're going to say, Hamotzi lechem min haaretz. We give thanks to God for bread. Our voices rise in song together as our prayer is joyfully said. Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu melech haolam, hamotzi lechem min haaretz. Amen. B'tei avon, bon apati, Shabbat shalom. Have a wonderful Shabbat. And remember, it's a really wonderful thing to be at home welcoming Shabbat with our family and our friends. And you can tune into this video, which is going to be archived anytime during the coming weeks. Shabbat shalom. Bye-bye.